and whoa, that is cool. Wait long. No more pillowcases. Bit of a stomach ache and a little bit of a heavy head. Maybe she's pregnant. What's up guys, it is Monday, but today it is a public holiday and I've just come out to Glorietta malls. I'm actually heading to the SM mall because today I'm finally getting us a coffee machine for the apartment. Now over the past few weeks I've been researching tons and tons and tons of coffee machines, and finally both Nelly and I have been able to make up our mind to settle in with one coffee machine which has a few compromises. It's not the machine we'd get in an ideal world, but it's the best machine that we can get for now here in the Philippines. Nelly's feeling a little bit exhausted from the hustle and bustle of this weekend, so she's kind of relaxing at home, but I will say it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon and neither Nelly or I have eaten any food today. So one of our missions for today is going to be to get some food as well. Alright guys, so this is the machine I kind of have my eyes set on. It's the entry-level machine from Breville. You know, it's a small machine, it can do espresso, it can foam milk, it comes with a few accessories, which is really good. So we're gonna get this machine because it's in our budget, which is good. It'll do the job. One of the reasons why I'm not gonna get an expensive coffee machine here in the Philippines is because we literally have so many amazing coffee shops at our doorstep that we can go to. We've got the Curator, we've got Yardstick, we've got Tobes Estate. There's so many options, but when I'm at home and I'm editing videos, I just want to be able to make myself a quick espresso, a quick flat white, and it'll just make life so much easier. Also with the rainy season here, you know, walking out for like 10 minutes in the rain just to get coffee is kind of unreasonable, so yeah.
You got freebies.
Oh. So before you actually can buy a coffee machine at Breville, you have to show them that you're able to make coffee. Otherwise, they don't let you buy it. No, that's just a joke. So this is actually the bigger machine. In an ideal world, this is the machine we would get, but it's just a little bit too expensive and too big for our apartment. Got it. Thank you very much. Gentleman is helping me carry the machine to the car because I've got the bag with the accessories and the camera. It's a little bit heavy.
It's okay.
Yeah. Alright, brilliant. Christian, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Sir Mike.
And I'm looking forward to use the coffee machine.
Enjoy your machine, Sir Mike.
Thank you. Alright guys, we have our coffee machine in the boot of the trunk. I just came to the Curator to get fantastic coffee, because this coffee is going to make good coffee. It's not going to make fantastic coffee. If you really want to have coffee shop style coffee, you need to go to a coffee shop. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm actually going to get Nelly and I some coffee here, then I'm going to pick up Nelly, and then we're going to go have some lunch.
Hey, Michael.
Hello.
Hello.
Vlogging each other.
Yeah.
By the way guys, we recently had Gatsby waxed up. So beautiful and shiny, glossy, almost as beautiful as Nelly.
Aww.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Not too well today, but that's fine.
Yeah, Nelly said she's not feeling too well. She's got a bit of a stomach ache and a little bit of a heavy head. Maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she got pregnant at the gender reveal.
Yeah, maybe. Some magic.
Magically
Magically happened.
So we came over to BGC to go to Wildflower. Yes, there is a Wildflower right next to our apartment, but the Wildflower here is way better than the one in Legazpi Village. So I'd say like the best one is here in BGC, then I'd say Salcedo Village, and after that Legazpi Village. So being that it's a holiday today, there's no traffic whatsoever. We got Gatsby, we zoomed right over here. So, you wanna go out here? Okay. Oh, no, Nelly, we have to go out here. Yeah, so being that we got Gatsby, it's just easier to come over here. Actually, also while we're having lunch now together, breakfast, brunch kind of situation, we're gonna plan our trip.
Very high up on our list is Zambales because it's very close.
Yeah, Zambales 100 Islands.
Yeah. So if you have any recommendations, let us know.
Yes, so we don't want to do like an overly long trip. We just want to get in the car and maybe drive for a few hours and then spend 1 or 2 days there and then come back to Manila. As we were walking to Wildflower, we saw this place called Steak the First.
Yeah.
And it seems to be a Japanese style steak house, I think. Looks cool, and the hostess knew us. She said, hey, Mike and Nelly, so grabbed our attention, so we just came in. And they have happy hour now, so it's like between 2 and 6, they have 30% off a few
Which is
steaks.
good, it's already late, we're hungry.
So I'm just gonna have the hanging tender, but I'm gonna go with the big boy. So the steaks just came out, and this is really cool. It comes from like a hot puck, I guess. And with this puck, you can adjust the doneness of your steak by just cutting a piece off. And whoa, that is cool. So you can cook your steak a little more if you like. Thank you. Bye bye. All right, food was good. I mean, I was lucky. My steak was delicious. Nelly's steak was a little bit on the tough side.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, a steakhouse can't look into every steak. But I found your steak was also nice. It was just...
It's the same thing with avocados. You never know what's inside.
Exactly. Now we are going to head back to... I was thinking let's get a coffee at Harlan and Holden, but we've got a coffee machine waiting for us at home. I'm guessing you guys want to see an unboxing of the... What the hell's going on now? I'm guessing you guys want to see an unboxing of the coffee machine, so let's head back. We still got to get milk somewhere. Nelly,
look at lamps,
Nelly,
lampshades?
Nelly, no more pillowcases. Please. Please, baby,
But
no
we
more
need
pillowcases.
lampshades, so maybe we should have a look at least.
Please, I'm begging. I'm begging.
Yes.
Wait long. Wait long. No more pillowcases.
No.
What are you buying again?
I'm not buying anything, I'm just having a look.
Nelly loves to buy things.
No, that's not true. I just love to look at things.
And then spend money on buying them.
We only need lampshades, and maybe some wall decoration.
All right, great news, guys. We left the shop and we didn't buy a single pillowcase, which is really awesome.
You have to stop doing that.
Battery's low on this camera. We're at 1%, so the battery's going to be dead in a second. I'll check in with you when we're back at home. And I'm just joking. She doesn't buy too many pillowcases.
No, I'm not buying stuff at all. Only what we need. And only something that
And
makes
you need 20 pillowcases.
No, that's...
Look, if you got 20 pillows, you need 20 pillowcases.
We have 5
I fully agree.
pillowcases for a 3-room apartment. That's all. That's all.
We have 11 pillows, not counting the ones on the bed. We have 11 pillows and pillowcases.
It's not my problem that the couch came with extra pillows.
We met some night blind, I couldn't see your face, but I knew you were looking at me. Oh, I knew you were looking at me. Neck deep in problems, so it was hard to breathe, but I could feel you breathing with me. Oh, I could feel you breathe. If I go dark, you go dark. If you go light, I'll go light. If I got you, babe, I'll get through.
Mike is complaining about my pillowcases, but he has this and this.
But hang on, this we bought 4 years ago. We brought it over from Austria.
And we have 5 or 6 gimbals.
And how many of those gimbals did I procure? 1. Thank you very much. If companies want to send me gimbals because they like our cinematography, then that's not my fault. That is not my fault. By the way, if somebody wants to send me more gimbals, feel free to do so. Alright guys, I'm busy dialing in the machine. I unpacked it, I set it up. I would like to add, this is in no way sponsored by Breville, in no way whatsoever. Went out and bought this machine on my own money. If I could have afforded a Lamborghini, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, this is not paid.
And they had a special offer.
And they had 50% off. I'm dialing in the machine right now, which means I've weighed the shots, the water that comes through, and it's actually the first extraction that I'm doing, and usually this espresso should be like way off. There should be no way in hell that this espresso is going to be right. I got 18 grams in the basket. I'm going to do a purging of the machine just to make sure we haven't got any cold water in the channel. Wipe it clean. Whoop, whoop. Microfiber cloths are all dirty, so I have to use paper towels right now. And then let's see. Okay.
Also, by the way, this one comes with a grinder, meaning we don't have to use this to grind our coffee.
Actually, you know what? I was like, oh, this is way off, but this stopped at like 20 seconds, so it's not that bad actually. Let's do a taste test. It's not terrible. It needs more time. So I'm gonna make the grind finer, but this is actually good enough to make a flat white just to taste it. Oh my, oh my. Alright, so the milk looks like perfect right now. Perfect milk. Crema's gone down a little bit. I was messing around too much. Well, this happened because Nelly made me wait for the camera.
Yeah, like a few seconds. It's my fault.
Are you joking right now? Did you really just say a few seconds like it's nothing? A few seconds is everything. All right, let me give it a try. It's good. I'm happy. Give it a try.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not dialed in yet, so...
Yeah, we need a different milk.
That's good. I'm happy. That will suffice for my morning coffee needs until the curator opens up.
Yeah, I think this was a good investment.
And also, like, we're going on a road trip. We have to leave at like 5 in the morning.
Yes.
And no coffee shops are open. I can just get up and make my own coffee shop, then pack this thing into the back of the car.
Yeah, about that's not happening.
Says who? Says who?
Who wants to bring a coffee, an espresso maker with you when you travel? Hey, here's Mike. I like to travel light. I want to keep it simple when I travel.
Well, not when I'm doing a road trip in my SUV. I got all that space in this big car. Remember when we took the espresso machine with on the skiing trip? How awesome was that? That was pretty awesome.
How often did we make coffee?
Every day, like 2 or 3 times per day. So we are headed back to the car because we just realized that we don't have any food at home. Yeah. So even though I baked a beautiful loaf of sourdough bread, we need something a little more substantial than that to eat if we want to stay healthy. So we're heading over to Ruston's Market, Ruston's Marketplace, because it's a little bit closer and it's very small, so it's a quick go in, go out kind of situation. Even though it's a little bit pricier, it's convenient in this case.
So we only bought mushrooms and sprouts. That's all.
Water. We bought a few things.
Yeah.
But for dinner, we're just gonna have the delicious sourdough bread.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think you even showed the vlog, the new.
Yeah, you only showed it on Instagram. So guys, you're definitely missing out if you're not following us on Instagram, because there are some behind the scenes that we're not showing on the vlog as well. Also, you will always be up to date where we are, what we do, and we have a few announcements on Instagram as well, so make sure to follow us.
Get to meet us and see us because they're following us on Instagram and they might realize that they're very close by to where we are at that moment. So
quick update with me, with my circumstances. I'm not really feeling well. So my belly got better, my headache got worse, but that's just the way it is. I was about to work a little bit in the evening, but I think I will just rest.
If I got you, babe, I'll get through, babe. I know you're inside, only skin between.
Alright, we're at home, and this is actually the sourdough bread that Mike made. It looks amazing. Nice crust. So I think we'll keep it easy tonight and just have dinner Austrian style, I would say, because in Austria you eat Jausen for dinner, which is basically just a bread with a little bit of cheese or anything. So are you proud of Jenny's?
yes, Janice's
Sourdough starter. Here comes the moment of truth. Nice. It gets better and better.
Yeah. Oh god.